Okay, step 1 done. Step 2, publish. Okay, that step is done. Hello, Odd and Mikey. Welcome aboard. And VG. Wow, everybody Dalton must have ended. Y'all are just spilling in here now. Happy Saturday to you too. Barbarian King and Lyrical, welcome aboard. Just finishing up my my publishing. And that's done. Pop out the chat so I'll be able to watch it. Put you right on this screen with a sleeping potamus. There we go. And we are ready to roll. I hope everybody is having an excellent weekend, regardless of what time zone you're in. We do have to go and find out about the Dragon Scroll. True, welcome aboard, my friend. Yeah, I got so invested in Dalton's build, I lost track of time. I almost didn't get my setup done before I came back here. All right. You. No, I didn't. I wanted the butterfly. I didn't want to get on the horse. Let me off the horse. Thank you. And now the butterfly's gone. There he is. Give me that one too. All right. Now I'll get on the horse. Come on, Serana. We're going to take the wagon to Winterhold. Look at this fool. Bring in a giant, a painted cow.
I'd stay away if I were you. I'm on my way to a giant camp, and I can't guarantee those beasts won't think you're part of the offering. Keep your distance, and you shouldn't have anything to worry about. The cow, of course. Others do it differently. But I found that an annual offering usually keeps the giants away from our livestock. Some think it's superstition, but I believe it works. I've yet to have a giant kill any of my livestock.
I don't think it works.
It's tradition. We mark the animal as a way to let the giants know we're giving it to them willingly. Sort of a peace offering. Thanks. You take care of yourself now.
If you follow him to the giant's camp, they usually kill him and take the cow. If you've never done this before. And luckily, it's a beautiful day here in Skyrim.
Staying safe, I hope.
You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn Fletcher, could you?
Sometimes it's fun to get a good gallop going and charge into the guard. Because apparently they don't give a damn if you do that. But kill a chicken in front of them and whew! You'd think that you slaughtered the Pope. Your horse is not actually hooked to your wagon.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. It's almost getting downright hot now.
Getting hot, huh? I don't think Skyrim ever gets hot.
And you're not bringing home any.
And you'd have me do what? Join the college and prance about casting spells all day?
Don't just walk
What
away
is it?
from me. Where do you think you're going?
To the inn for a drink, of course. Where else could I even go in this?
Oh, they have a happy relationship, huh?
And what?
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better than this.
Probably not, but it's worth a try.
Draco, welcome aboard. Happy Saturday, my friend.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge. Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within? Do you? It is true there are some here who have spent years studying the accumulated knowledge of the scrolls. But what you seek does not come easily, and can destroy those without a strong will. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort. Excellent. The fear spell has saved the life of many an illusion mage. If you could cast it on the seal here on the ground, that would prove your skill. No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold.
Why didn't you just tell me you wanted 30 gold for me to walk in?
Skyrim. They also sell spells.
Christian, welcome aboard.
Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it.
Come on, where is it? Eventually I'm going to have to go back there and, Did she teach me that spell? Yeah, she taught it to me. Should cast it on her. Which hand did I put it on? Left. I could have just done that.
No matter what, the college will endure.
I don't have enough magic to cast it. What the heck? Costs 134 magic.
Much knowledge lies within the college's walls.
I don't have time for her games. Let me in. Hey! You! Open the gate. I need to look at your books. I don't have enough experience to get another 20 points of magic.
The college...
What is my current magic level? I need 4 more points of
Master
magic.
Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed
And
or unappreciated.
I have to go do something to get your magic. Stand here and do
This
nothing.
must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Haven't been there yet. I've already cleared Dim Hollow. If I go up here... and kill that dragon that I crashed last week after I killed... Do I have a potion? It's a good question. Do not have a potion that would boost my magic. But you know what? I know where I might be able to get one. Oh, I don't have any gear that boosts my magic. This character is very not magical.
I'm just one of the miners. I don't want any trouble.
I have no intention of doing the College of Winterhold quest line. Okay. Should be potions down this end. Stamina, poison, 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 poison. Okay, none of that does anything for me. So now check out whether or not they have any magic armor or gear or amulets. That's just gonna do regeneration. Yeah, Vic, that's what I'm going to try and do. I just need to, And here I am at the... thinking I'm at a different place. Come on now. I know it's here somewhere. It's not that far back. This is the one I have the hardest time finding. And I've already found it twice since we started this playthrough.
Out here. I don't know how you stand it.
I already paid 30... There it is. I already paid 30 gold to get in there. I'm not going to keep forking over money if I can avoid it. Magic of poison. Restores magicka. Alteration, not illusion. Quick question, okay? I did loot the, Thalmer at the stones. He did not have anything for illusion. Restores magicka. At this point, it might just be worth getting the experience points. Conjuring. And restoration. You do not have to do the tutorial if you don't want to in Sea of Thieves. I recommend doing it because it shows you how to do the various tasks, but it's not a requirement. You can go straight to play and take a sloop out or a larger ship if you've got a big enough crew on the regular game. So it's your choice. Alright. I know that the dude who works for the Jarl sells some stuff. All I need is to increase my illusion.
Yesterday I saw a dragon fly right over the city.
Or my magicka.
Father says I'm too young to train. Remember that I like my so I practice with my fist.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostility. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
I do not want to be a mage.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Well, let's see. Guard duty lets you stay alive because nobody threatens Dragon's Reach. I think I'd take guard duty over dragon fighting. And I'm pretty sure you're the same guy who told me that you took an arrow to the knee. So going out and fighting dragons is not your thing.
No matter what, the college will endure.
I'm sure it will.
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it's well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the
I'm not an apprentice. I'm here for information.
to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard.
No, I don't want to speak to her.
Follow me.
Never should have come here.
Yeah, I'm starting to believe I never should have come here, too. Especially because...
Don't remember how to fight.
Oh, now he's up there. Great job. Trying to get just over. And naturally, the dragon is making me ass shoot him. Now I'm going to have to go to the top of the college to get... Would you stop pushing me through the only gap on the walkway, please? Pardon me, I have to go get a soul. Where's the stairs? There they are. There was nobody up here. Who was he fighting up here? That it only took me a few crossbow bolts to take him out.
I'm working on some very important research.
That sounds wonderful for you. I'm not at all interested.
I believe I've made myself
I
rather
think the
clear.
college is due for a change in leadership.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find
I'm
that
no fan
bowing
of the
will
sun.
receive no such treatment
Better
here.
than this.
You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Slacker, welcome aboard.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world?
I'm just here to kill some Thalmor.
I assure you that I shall be watching all of you very closely.
Enjoy it, because
I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice. Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting. Your superior and I were simply having a discussion about my level of access to the college. Well, perhaps that is why you're merely an apprentice here.
no, it's not.
Nothing you need to concern yourself with. I shall be quite capable of observing everything that goes on here.
No,
Well
I'll
done.
kill you later. Probably in your
What you
sleep.
learn here will last you a lifetime. Several if you're talented.
Yep. Which way? I have no interest in doing anything even related to this college.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance? And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I can. What we do have are plenty of books. I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
What, my, aren't you really a font of information?
All right, then.
Telekinesis arrows.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
Okay. I'm only pretending to read. Hey, Easy, welcome aboard. See? I knew. That as soon as I saw enough.
Hundreds of... You need a book? You talk to me. Otherwise you're going to find yourself in a lot of pain. Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls. But, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long. Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
It's no secret that the college's reputation in Skyrim is tainted. You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Aran, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here.
Great.
But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear? Purpose? I should think it's self-evident. Magic is a true power, not something to be shunned by commoners or treated as an amusing diversion by politicians. It shapes worlds.
I'm
creates
happy
and
to
destroys life.
shun
It deserves
magic.
Proper respect and study. The college is a place where we can focus on that, without the pressures of the world weighing down on us. Not often, no. Some risks must be taken, to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid...
Y'all killed a
worse
student,
Skyrim
didn't you?
thinks of us.
Where'd you hide the body?
Now, if you'll excuse me,
I believe I've made myself.
what you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several of your talents.
Your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here.
Are you practicing your speech that you just gave?
Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity. Very good. Then we're done here.
Wow. Where's my horse? What have you done with my horse? This woman's probably still waiting for me to follow her.
Much knowledge lies within the college's walls.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Now I'll leave her up there. Oh, wait a minute. No quest marker for finding this guy. But I know which direction north is. Let's not just jump off the cliff.
I knew I heard something. Done and done.
Poor wolf never knew what hit him. That's where the college is. Come on, horse. Gotta do better than that fording. I don't have to swim. I can ride around. Hello, Johnny's Lucas.
Who's there?
What was wrong with his message? It didn't look like it was offensive. What creature is out there? None that I can see. It's a horker. Well, it appears now is the time that we ford. Or swim. Or I could try to go this way. So just his little feet get wet. Yeah. I'm not sure what he said that earned a deletion, but I do trust my mods to think for themselves, so thank God this isn't survival mode, because you okay, horse? Yeah, you're okay.
Dig, dwemer in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths. When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex. Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire, they absconded with them. Or so they think. The ones they saw, the ones they thought they saw. I know of one, forgotten, sequestered. But I cannot go to it. Not poor Septimus, for I have arisen beyond its grasp. Here. Well, here as in this plain. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby. Relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
Well, thank you very much. Can you be a little more specific?
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return. You see this masterwork of the dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the dwemer.
Well, I agree that you're an idiot child.
Behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Blackreach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Blackreach? Cast upon where Drimmer's city slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept. Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mazark. Oftan, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Blackreach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock. Two things I have for you. Two shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube.
Okay.
Trust Septimus. He knows you can know. Ooh, an observant one. How clever to ask of Septimus. This dwemer lockbox. Look upon it and wonder. Inside is the heart.
Yeah, Hawk.
God, the heart of you and me. But it was hidden away. Not by the dwarves, you see. They were already gone. Someone else, unseen, unknown, found the heart, and with a flair for the ironical, used dwarven trickery to lock it away. The scroll will give the deep vision needed to open it. For not even the strongest machinations of the dwemer can hold off the all-sight given by an elder scroll. To glimpse the world inside an elder scroll can damage the eyes or the mind, as it has to Septimus. The dwemer found a loophole, as they always do, to focus the knowledge away and inside without harm. Place the lexicon into their contraption, and focus the knowings into it. When it brims with glow, bring it back, and Septimus can read once more.
Oh, great. Okay.
The deepest doors of Dwemer listen for singing. It plays the attitude of notes proper for opening. Can you not hear it? Too low for hearings?
Right. You're freaking
I'm
insane.
okay with the dark, but I've spent more than my share of time in caves.
Okay, so the items he's got here would be stealing. So I'll have to take those later. Alright, where on the map does it say we go now? I know it's not too far south, and it's in the mountains. It would help if I had it active. Okay, so, probably easiest to get there from Winterhold. And we're off. I appreciate that, Vic. And if anybody is new here and would like to be alerted to when I go live, I do have a Fallout stream on Wednesday evenings and Skyrim on Saturdays. So if you'd like YouTube to tell you when I'm live, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Where'd you come from?
Alright, my horse was just...
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it. No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I need it. I cannot trust you.
Did you see someone run past just now? Huh? Ah, found you!
Where'd you come from?
Yeah, all this crap around here, I can't see the body. Alright, so she raised the guy I killed. Well, my friend Horse, you're gonna be there until we fast travel again. Fare thee well, Horse. Now that's how you kill a damn wolf. But I have not hit the patented ass shot. Alright, that's just beautiful to look at though, isn't it? Right in the mouth. That one I hit in the foot. Foot and mouth disease. That's what those 2 wolves died of. He doesn't look like he's comfortable. He looks even less comfortable. Yeah. Clearly, we need to go down, but can we get in here? Would have been nicer to get in there. I know I can build one on the ground with the wire that I can't build. That's a conundrum. Ah, fat loot.
I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. You always try to keep it for yourself.
Which arrows am I using? Yeah, I don't need to be using cork bulb. There we go. Gotta get that dwarven oil. Lube up my dwarves. Okay, so the research notes. Show somebody was working on these things. And he saw something moving beyond this door. But I see no way to open that door. So I guess I'm going to have to go around.
Where'd you come from?
Did she just try to vampire a machine? Not Nerd Potato, welcome aboard. Get all that dwarven oil. All the dwarven oil, it's all mine.
Who is this, brother? Another of the smooth skins looking enough.
Who's there? Done and done.
Potion of the Night. Elven Gauntlets. This guy was in, Serana's Jazar. He's not just Jazar. I keep forgetting that her thing is going to spot me over and over again until it's dead. Again.
Where'd you come from?
Dwarven bolts, those are better. The break keeps popping up on screen. It shouldn't be. Now let me check my settings. There, it should not be popping up on screen now. Sorry about that. Alright, why did I need to come up here? Other than that loot, which was certainly valuable loot. So the kiddies got all treasure hungry from being down here. Ah, forge.
Where'd you come from?
Wow, he got knocked all the way over here. And if you need dwemer metal for things, this is definitely the places to go. Don't step on that. Ilham, welcome aboard. I hope you are having an excellent Saturday. I'll take the occasional gyro. I've already been down there. Interesting trap to push you off the edge. I'm gonna guess that there's another wing over here that's blocked off.
Who's there? I knew I heard something. Done and done.
I think I can oil up most of the dwarves. Western Viking, welcome aboard. Hope you're having an excellent Saturday as well. Fishing is a very strange pastime in game. I'm not gonna say I don't like it, but it doesn't draw me the way some other YouTubers have been drawn to the game, that's for sure.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Okay, so this was really useful for getting some loot. But clearly, I need to go a different way. Don't get pushed off the shelf. Doesn't really matter if Serana gets pushed off. She'll catch up. It is sometimes funny to watch them try to catch up. Yeah, the salmon roe is nice, but like I said, the fishing is... It's not what draws me to the game. I really do like the overall game of Skyrim. I like it a little bit better than the other Elder Scrolls games, which I know some folks definitely... Ooh, Falmer helmet. Should tell you what's coming up. I'm not as well versed in the other games, but the appearance of characters in the other games was very off-putting.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Charis eggs. Now I get the potion of plentiful magicka. I wonder if shooting a steel bolt into the ground sets the... Nope. Oh. I know I saw it rebound. So you need to use up real fire to, I hate traps. I do like the dwarfs in this game. And the story of how they disappeared seriously needs to be fleshed out for others, because it is a grand story that you get a little bit here, a little bit there, but I want to hear the whole thing. I know we're getting down near the Falmer. Can't see him from up here. Let's see, is a little bit left? Nope. He was just going nuts on something in here. Studded armor of the minor squire. I do not want to be asked why I have a miner's armor. And yes, I do know that that's not what they meant. This is true. We do have a lot of different takes on the historical events. Where is the next stage of the ramp down, or am I forced to jump here? I know I take the elevator up. So that's not a concern. Wow, she was a tough-looking son of a gun, huh? Almost got that healing potion into her mouth. But not quite. Look over the edge without getting shoved off by Serana. Well, I don't see any of the Falmer yet, but I know they're here. You'd have to be blind not to know that they're here. And there's our first one. Falmer arrows aren't real tough, but look at the damage on the Falmer bow. Just a comparison. Ruin's Edge is a bow that was put in by a Creation Club content. Well, the crossbow is not a fair comparison. I don't think I still have any other regular bow with me. But that 37, considering that the one added by Creation Club has 37, wow. Of course, it has a random magical effect. Alright. I know there's more Falmer about. Don't activate the tripwire.
Who's there? I knew it was something. Who's there? Must be gone now.
Did she raise one already?
Who's there?
Wow, he had vampire dust on him? I picked the right one to kill first. The Staff of Ice Spikes. NPCs spam those things. Hopefully, Serana is going to find her way up here. A Centurion Dynamo. These things are killing things easily down here. Might as well take the ingredients. Oh, that's sad. Looks like they had somebody prisoner in there. I'll skip over the fire altogether. Human flesh. So happy. Azah, welcome. And Azriel Oz, welcome aboard. Happy to have you with us. I hope that your weekend is going very well. I'm sure everybody who's played this game knows to listen for the slightest sound, but you have to go slower the tougher the lock is. Hey, I'm happy to bring the game to you, my friend. Okay, I am not hearing the sound anywhere, so I'm going to have to take some guesses. It is an expert, and I am not quite at expert locks yet. But wow, we are very close right there. Let's try right there. Back off a little bit. It is a little bit easier on with the controller, I agree. The mouse and keyboard is not very forgiving. And as you can tell, I am not that good with the lock picking to begin with. The mouse and keyboard definitely does me in. For a little bit of gold and an iron helmet. Ah, she's down there fighting. I'm glad she remembers. Any of this? Nope, just all ruined books. It's handy having a immortal vampire as your sidekick. You're blocking me, Serana. I don't need the heavy-ass dwarven weapons. Void salts. And staff of lightning bolts. Jeez. Just follow the trail of bodies. It'll lead me back to where she was. Wisp wrappings. There is a very interesting... Oh yeah, every chance I get more picks. Because I will go through all the picks. But there's a very interesting theory about both Falmer and the Wisps. Look at that. Falmer War Axe just looks vicious. What they have Imperial Gold for I have no idea. I can't think of a reason why they would have Imperial Gold. But they do. Yeah, every time I see lockpicks, I pick them up because of how bad at this I am. That trap's a little bit obvious, no? Designs on the floor look like traps. See? I told you they look like traps. Now to really piss you off, we didn't need to go this way. Oh, I'm glad that you got one more shot out of it. Could you crawl over here, please? Geez, Serana, quit playing with scenery. Alright, I'm not sure which way we go in here. Or if we go anywhere in here. Oh, duh. We do have to go that way. I never looked to the right. Oh, you managed to avoid the traps this time. Now, of course, this torch is here solely for us. Because we all know that Falmer don't need torches.
Are you seeing this? It's fantastic. Who's there?
I really want to know why people pay for Falmer ears.
Who's there? That'll teach you.
I wasn't sure the first one hit him. Damn staff of lightning bolts. Jeez. Well, I just saw a Falmer arrow land right there. How many Charis eggs can you take? I guarantee you it's a lot. And they are a somewhat valuable ingredient. So even if you're not doing a lot of alchemy yourself, you can clear out anybody's purse who buys this stuff. So your general trader, your alchemy salespeople. Pardon me, please. I just accidentally took something. Oh, pardon me. Let me put a candy in my mouth. Okay, we've pretty much searched this place out. Must be that dwarven oil. Because that thing didn't squeak at all as it went to fully open. I hate when you get them almost all the way open, and that's when your pick breaks. Steel soldier helmet. I got back the 2 broken picks. At least that worked. And now I get the circlet of minor illusion. Could have used that back at the college. Elven arrows. Another little clue. Key to the lift.
What now? This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
It is. Let's start with anything heavy in here. I should have dragon bones and... Yep. If it's heavy, you're carrying it. I can drop the knife. I have to carry that. Iron Armor of Health. Where'd I find that? I'm just going to give you things until you're complaining about being overweight yourself. I'm worried that she'll use scrolls. I can drop the arrows, but they don't weigh anything, so why bother? How did I end up with 3 of these? I didn't want those. I want 1 of those. Alright, I'm going to give you a staff of lightning bolts. Don't use it up.
Let's just get out of here. Haven't there been enough yet?
Of course you want me to leave. Just waiting for me to turn my back, so you can have all the glory for yourself. What was that?
Thought I heard something.
Time to end this little game.
Where'd you come
Oh, that second one, man! That was vicious. Yes, I'm going to take the charge of the blooded. And his magic sword. I do not have Master Unlock, but I do have the key. This is the elevator up. And that'll take me to the place where I first said I wanted to go down. The new game does look awesome, doesn't it? Now, here's something very interesting to me. You cannot turn this ballista. You can fire the ballista. But for some reason, in all of the times I've played this game, Firing that ballista does nothing to save your ass if you go inside that house. If you go inside there, it will shoot you when you come out. But in there is where you get the quest to go do the red Nirn route. Crimson Nirn route, I should call it. I sure realized that he was further away. And that because of him being further away, I needed to aim high. Those are the Crimson Nirn route. If I'm not mistaken, this is also an elevator to the surface. It is. And if I really want to go up there, I can. I am, of course, not required to, and I would like to just get what I'm here for. How did I miss him that severely?
There.
Dwarven arrows. Oh, yeah. Duh. I wanted to drop a few of these. Now, if we had gone into that house, we'd be searching around the entire place to find a all the Nirnroot. But what's interesting to me, here in the center, we have that big-ass orb, right?
Never should have come here.
I thought for sure a Falmer servant would prefer not to, I thought for sure that they would be, like, happy to see a human. Been a while since I've been down here.
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
Like I said, I thought that they would be happy to see me. Might even say that that was comically bad judgment on my part. Steel arrows.
Where'd you come from?
Think you can take me? Do your worst.
Back to Blackreach there. That's probably back to Blackreach as well. Young boy Kenzo, Tia Tia, welcome aboard. Now then, I think everybody is familiar with the idea that here in Skyrim, if you hit that sphere with a dragon shout, a dragon shows up. If you're not familiar with that idea, if you hit that sphere with a dragon comes out, I just gotta find a place where I can get close enough that I know I'm gonna hit it with my shout. I might be able to hit it from here. Where's my dragon? There he is. Come on, dragon. Where are you hiding?
Where'd you come from?
Yeah, must be gone now. Yeah, I have the weight allowance. If you're coming here anyway, pick up the dragon soul. Lewis, welcome aboard. She is single, but I think she's a little older than you. Serana. Come on. Don't be lazy. What are you doing now? Come on. I know she would just appear, but... we don't need to completely break immersion. Spriggan sap. Some pine thrush eggs. Skill book. I'm going to avoid sitting in any chairs in here. If I'm not mistaken, somewhere in these ruins, there's a chair that if you sit in it, you cannot stand up without getting killed by a trap. Dinook, welcome aboard, my friend. I hope that Saturday finds you in excellent health and spirits. Alright. There's an order. I am not sure. I can't activate either of those. And these literally just look like they go left and right. And she's not going to be any help to me. Ah! There we go. Well, first I have to get this thing here. Mark Jackson! How you doing, not my nephew? It's a very annoying puzzle to me.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Okay, so who lit that fire? I hear them. Apparently he can.
Well, run off.
Gods, vampires! I can't take this anymore. I'm not cut out for this. Look, take whatever you want. I'm getting out of here.
Your repeated failures are an embarrassment to our entire order. You are truly so inept you cannot even complete a simple courier mission. You have one last chance to redeem yourself. We recently established a number of wilderness caches to supply our agents in the field. You're to restock the chests listed below, then report back for further orders. Our caches in Whiterun Hold are located in Rorikstead, in the pasture behind Frostfruit Inn, near Stendar Shrine in the center of the tundra, and south of Whiterun's western watchtower. You have 1 week. Return successful or not at all. They were both fledglings? Please. All right. We have 2 places to go back to. I'm going to do this guy first.
I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent more than my share of time in caves already.
Oh, I missed something here. Let me scroll back a second here, because... Okay, so you said that you were sorry that it took him that long to do that? Or did I miss something that Mark typed way earlier? Oh, that's what I missed. Okay, I found it. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh. Obvious question is, could the vet do anything to help, or... I certainly hope that the vet was able to help. I know how close us dog parents get to our,
Dig, dwemer, when the top level was built. Give it, quickly. Extraordinary. I see it now.
Yeah,
The seal
well,
structure interlocks in the tiniest fractals.
little ones
Dwemer blood can loose the hook,
see
but not
the
alive
animals very
and live to
differently.
bear it. A panoply of their brethren could gather to form a facsimile. A trick. Something they did not anticipate. No, not even them. The blood of Altmer,
Oh,
Bosmer,
I'm so
Gunnar,
sorry.
Volmer, and Orsimer. The elves still living provide the key. Bear you hence this extractor. It will drink the fresh.
Look at Serrano behind him like, can I eat him now? Oof. High elf blood, wood elf blood. Why are you so...
The box contains the heart. The essence of a god. I have devoted my life to the Elder Scrolls, but their knowledge is a passing awareness when compared to the encompassing mind of divinity. The dwemer were the last to touch it. It was thought to have been destroyed by the Nerevarine, but my lord told me otherwise. The Daedric Prince of the Unknown, Hermaeus Mora. I thought there were no secrets left to know.
So, if I do his whole quest and get all the blood and bring it back here...
To work his will. A few murders, some dissent spread, a plague or two. For the secrets I can endure. In time, he brought me here, to the box. But he won't reveal how to open it. Maddening.
Okay, I'm not worried about... now I gotta talk to Mora.
Come closer.
If I was any closer, I'd be on the other side of you.
I am Hermaeus Mora. I am the guardian of the unseen, a knower of the unknown. I have been watching you, mortal.
You know, why is that?
Most impressive.
I know I'm impressive.
Your continuing aid to Septimus renders him increasingly obsolete. He has served me well, but his time is nearing its end. Once that infernal lockbox is opened, he will have exhausted his usefulness to me. When that time comes, you shall take his place as my emissary. What say you? Indeed. Speak with me when the box has been opened, and all shall be revealed.
Why not get the power of one of the 8 on my side? Alright, I think that my quest is unmarked again. Dexian should be at the... Yep. Fort Dawnguard. I'm going to take a quick break once we land at Fort Dawnguard. Stretch my legs a little bit and refill my water. I hope everybody will take the opportunity to refill their drink and grab a snack. I will be back in about 3 to 5 minutes. And I'm back. I hope everybody had a chance to refill their drink. Grab a snack, stretch your legs, go to the bathroom if necessary. Thank you, Mark. And King. And yes, the kid getting a new story is hopefully going to help.
Are you mad, woman? After the trouble I've gone through.
Fine. You could have just said
I trust your journey was successful.
Why is he doing something that requires he be able to see at least a little bit?
I'm sorry, my friend. I can no longer be of use in this matter. It's my fault. In my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the careful preparation required. I thought I'd be able to allay the after effects.
But I was wrong. Now I am paying for it. Blind? Yes, I'm afraid so. No, it will have to run its course. And there's always the chance I may never recover. No, there is another way. The question is, how much are you willing to risk to find Oriel's bow?
Yeah, Vic, maybe that's what he does in his spare time.
I can't guarantee you'd be free from harm. Becoming blind could be the least of your worries. Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim in the Pine Forest. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor moth within the Glade should provide the answers you seek. It involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn attract ancestor moths to you. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls. In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool in the Ancestor Glade, an implement known as a draw knife. Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform it. You should consider yourself fortunate if it works for you. From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy. Well, as I'm sure you've figured out by now, it's no mere coincidence that we're named moth priests. The voice of the Ancestor moth has always been an integral part of reading the Elder Scrolls.
All right, Vic. Hey, Beezer. Yeah.
Oh, the moths don't literally read the scrolls, but they maintain a connection to ancient magic that allows the moth priests to decipher them. If you listen closely when you find the Glade, you should be able to hear their song, a soft, harmonious trilling. It's through this ancestral chorus that the moths tap into a form of primal augur and become a conduit for deciphering the scrolls. By having the ancestor moths close to the moth priest, they can utilize the conduit and share the moth's augury. Only the most resilient of priests can do it this way. It takes years of practice to interpret the harmony.
And you expect me to do it just because I...
This far, and you've found several Elder Scrolls. Whether you believe it or not, the scrolls have a mind of their own. If they did not want you to find them, they would not allow it. Because of this, I strongly believe you were meant to hear the ancestral chorus. Only one way to find out. Good luck. I hope you find the answers you seek.
What is it? If you think it'll help.
You can hold on to that dragon stuff. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you more of it. Pardon me, please. You can hold those. Somehow she's been given arrows. Pardon me.
Hope you're getting used to it, It takes some getting used to. I'll buy whatever you're looking to get rid of.
Well, you've got I've got 6,000 gold. You've only got 750. So let's start with the... I don't think I need these for anything right now. Alright, that I need to disenchant. If I ever use a shield, this one is awesome because of that bleed effect. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but the bleed helps keep them in big trouble. Yeah, I can afford to sell that. Now we'll go after the valuable stones. And that's all the money she's got.
Mm-hmm. I've helped you all that I can. The rest is up to you.
Cozy little place, isn't this?
He doesn't sell anything but a troll.
Good luck.
And while having an armored troll of your own is pretty impressive, I think I'm going to pass on the... Yes, the bleed does stack, so if you shield bash 2 or 3 times in that 5 seconds, they're doing a lot of bleeding.
I hope we reach Ancestor Glade soon.
Well, let's see where it is. There it is. Not far from Falkreath. Yeah, I stood too close to the forge while I was down there in the... or it could have been the troll dung. Did I interrupt your weekly guard meeting, guys? Jeez.
Everyone, inside, now.
Come on, dragon. Hey, dragon. Quit freaking hiding. Oh, pardon me. Apparently I can more easily climb if I'm not looking at where I'm going. Come on, dragon. Where are you at, you dragon son of a bitch? Killed him with a tail shot. For a second, I thought they were trying to kill Serana.
It's like the ancient legends. Dragonborn.
I turned around and was sure that they were trying to kill Serana.
It can't be. You took its very soul.
Yes, it can be. Now, where's my horse?
It may be dead now. Where did it come
There's my horse. And its skeleton will be in the middle of town, blocking traffic for all eternity. Get yourself trapped in a spot. Yep. Yeah, I just swallowed a drink of water wrong, Mark, and I think it's gonna pass now.
Where'd you come from?
I didn't want you to ride into the tower. This is definitely not the path that I thought it was.
Who's there? That'll teach you.
And my horse is gone again. Missed him with every shot. I think there were originally 2 of those guys. My horse rode over here and killed a spider. Way to go, horse. Way to go.
I've had enough of it. I can take you.
Whoa! I don't even know who you people are. I don't owe you money.
Victory is yours. I submit.
And in comes the dead spider. Serana never change. Never change. Oh, that was hilarious. I don't think my horse went running off to kill another spider this time. They came down from here like they were protecting the place. Yes, she could be a Whiterun guard now. Where's my horse when I need him? See, if I was on horseback, I could have just ridden up that sheer mountain wall. Luckily, this fox was here to show me the way. Thank you, fox. I hope this is the way. It seems to be getting me further away from where I want to be. Now we're going back the right direction. Rabbit, relax. If I wanted you to in my pot, you'd already be dead. I think I was on the path up to the dragon. I don't want to take the dragon on. I mean, eventually I'm going to take the dragon on. Speaking of dragons, it's been a while since I've saved. Stealing from the chest is not what I want to do. If I'm not mistaken, there's going to be some more Spriggans.
Not very impressive, is it? If this ends up being a wasted trip, your friend Dexian and I are going to have some words when we get back.
Well, if I were you, I'd be impressed with all these trees growing inside a cave, woman. Are you impressed now?
Wow. Look at this place. No one's been here in centuries. I doubt there's any other place like it in Skyrim. It's beautiful. Well, we got the knife. Now all we need to do is track down one of those canticle trees. Hope the moths like that bark as much as Dexian said they would. Look at them. They've definitely taken a liking to you. And unless I'm seeing things, they're starting to...
Just gotta find all the mothies. Of course, it's kind of hard to see the moths flying around in other spots with all the moths flying around in this spot. They are kind of in my field of view. I think they're down there. I think I just saw some over there. Near the thing over there, but I'm gonna go this way in case I'm There's more of them.
Whoa. I think that might have been what we were waiting for. Let's head back up there and see if we can read the scrolls.
Alright, where are the Elder Scrolls? Are they in their books? Yep.
Nervous?
Thanks, King.
Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow.
I know it's probably sacrilegious, but I'm sure they're the Ancestor moths are the ingredient for something.
Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow. I could see it in your eyes. You looked about 1,000 leagues away. What about Ariel's bow? Do you know where we can find it? Then it's almost over. We can finally put an end to this ridiculous prophecy. Where is this Darkfall cave? Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down.
Oh, by the way, it's probably too late for that part.
Not much. If you read any history, it shows up from time to time, but it's a hard thing to track. As far as I know, though, it's never been held by a vampire. That would be a new one. Ariel is one of the elven gods. He's with the rest of them in Aetherius. The way I've heard it, the sun represents the connection from our world to theirs. Supposedly, the bow draws its energy from the sun itself, which is why it shows up in that prophecy. Where'd you come from?
Well, she did not show you any mercy. Please tell me that it saved automatically after I read the scroll. Damn it! That's what I get for not paying attention to my health bar, guys.
Hope the moths like that bark as much as Dexian said they would. Look at them. They've definitely taken a liking to you. And unless I'm seeing things, you're starting to glimmer. Whoa. I think that might have been what we were waiting for. Let's head back up there and see if we can read the scrolls.
Thanks for the reminder, King. Kristen, you're right. Unfortunately, the game doesn't give me a shotgun. Took your time.
Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You wanna... I could see it in your eyes. What about Ariel's bow? Then it's almost over. Where is this Darkfall? Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down.
Never should have come here. Where did you come from?
Sorry it had to be this way.
Come on. Can tell which ones I've already hit. Oh, most of them that I already hit anyway. See, if I was those vampires, I would have done something to prevent me from leaving the Glade. Once I had the drop on them, you know? No idea where my horse is off to. But I think we're going to go to Whiterun, where I can sell some stuff. And then maybe go to my house outside the place.
You've got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I want to disenchant that thing.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Don't worry, I won't.
If those rebels think they can best...
Got any sausages? I'm cooking a special breakfast for a friend. All I can think about is my son, my soul. They say that he was
As bad you said, let me show you the power of Talos Storm's crown, born of the North, where my bread is grown.
It's a fine day with you around.
Yeah, you usually say that without me having to click on you, woman. I've heard of the Senile Scribbles. I have not seen it.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells.
Does he have any toys that are unopened?
I have 4 of them. Might as well use that. And now I want to rename it
decent enchantment, but keep studying. You've only scratched the surface.
It's hard to imagine, Christian, but having waited this long to play, you actually get the anniversary edition, which is definitely worth putting your time into. I renamed that. It is kind of jealousy-inducing, isn't it? Oh, Dawnguard is one of my favorite expansions, without a doubt. Off to my house. Dawnguard is one of the DLCs. Whoops. The DLCs are, of course, Dawnguard. My brain is locking up. Draco, help me out here. Yes, ironically, I started off with a DLC. I didn't know that was a quest item. Darn it. Here, I can put burning torches in my chest. Solstheim. Thank you. And Hearthfire is where you get all the homes from. Lets you build in certain locations. Solstheim is where the dragon cultists come after you from. The ancient Nord arrows are worth holding on to. I only have 3 dwarven arrows. Only 15 of those. Only 1 of those left. I need to start traveling with a companion who I can arm with dwarven or elven arrows. Oh, I don't think they're going to go past the AE, mostly because after Starfield, Elder Scrolls comes out. We're expecting Starfield next year. It's probably not going to be 5 years after that. Serana is my favorite companion. Unfortunately for me, she doesn't use ranged weapons. Where am I going? I have to get to the cave. Where is it's over near Solitude? Would be ironically, I've already been to the Redoubt. I'm better off stopping at the Icewater Jetty and riding to it. Right, Starfield is this... Starfield is this November, and then we should be watching for between 3 and 5 years for the next Elder Scrolls.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
What the hell am I wearing? Alright, so it's up that way. Are you really saying that that's the thing that my horse can't ride through? You let me literally ride right through other obstructions, but that's the thing that stopped me? I think it indeed would be, Christian. And indeed, that is very well played, especially for one whose native language is not English. Why do I feel like my horse was kicking my ass? Serana couldn't take the shortcut. More's the pity. Oh, I am so lucky I just saved. This is why we save. This is exactly why we save. Beezer, you have awesome timing. Gameplay difficulty can be modified anytime, even in the middle of battle. Who in the middle of battle says, you know what? I want to get this more difficult. This dragon's not kicking my ass hard enough. I want to make this more difficult on myself. I want to meet this person. Or cold. Always worth filling out the map, even if you don't need to go there. I am on PC, yes. Thank you for answering that for me. Luckily, Serana will find the cave on her own. I usually play on normal or the next hardest difficulty. For stream playthroughs, however, I tend to play on easy because I want the story to be the star, not how easy it is to kick my ass. So I think I'm on normal right now. I mean, I could check, but it's not relevant to the gameplay.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
I think it's incredibly funny that my sneak is good enough that things don't see me, they see Serana. If I'm not mistaken, this is the part where I'm supposed to fall through off the world. So let's just put that away. I'm not going to need it on my way through. I guess that's not where I was supposed to fall. Somebody had a pickaxe here. Well, I guess it's time for me to take out my torch. Ah, that is where I'm supposed to fall. Okay. There we go. It was the sneaking that did me in.
Who's there? Done and done. Where'd you... I knew I heard something.
Big spider. Give me my crossbow bolts back. You didn't give me either of my crossbow bolts back. We should start seeing Falmer soon. Survival difficulty. There's things I like about it. There's things I dislike about it. What are you two doing in here? Let's read the note. Sister, I know you'll come to find me, but it'll be too late. If you find this letter, get out of this forsaken cave as soon as possible. We were fools to think we could live so close to such creatures and live peacefully. I should have headed back to camp with you after we planted the placed the torches down here. So this is Skyrim's entire explanation for why there's torches down here, by the way. I thought these trolls would be different, that they would somehow understand we didn't want to hurt them. I'm now cornered, and it's only a matter of time before one of the trolls decides to finish me off. I hope it's a quick death. Farewell, my dear sister. You wonder what happened to them. Well, if you were paying attention to what I just read aloud, you would know.
Why would anyone want to set up camp here?
Well, you see, they thought that they could live near the trolls. Mostly because they were stupid. They had steel bolts, but they did not have crossbows. I, on the other hand, have a crossbow. Now, there's a trap right here. Usually, Serana sets off the traps. So I don't have to. Did you just stub your toe on one of the rocks? That's one of the things I dislike about the physics in the game. You set off the trap and the boulders roll down to the bottom of the hill and then they sit there. That makes sense. What doesn't make any sense to me is that after they... Alright, I need to see. After they get down there, if you so much as touch it, it's just the same as if it hit you. Go ahead and get the ingredients. Not every last one, of course. That would actually be a waste of my time.
I don't like the look of this.
I think it's time for some magic arrows. And there's somebody they were eating. This is where you chose to live. If you're stupid enough to live with trolls, I'm not going to feel pity for you when the trolls eat you.
Come forward. You have nothing to fear here. I am Knight Paladin Gelabor. Welcome to the Great Chantry of Oriel.
Take care, Gold Dragon. Thanks for coming out today.
Oriel, Oriel, Halkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the Snow Elves. I prefer Snow Elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers. Those twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the Betrayed. Of course, you're here for Oriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance. I need you to kill Archcurate Verther, my brother. The kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the Betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Oriel would allow this to happen. They swept into the Chantry without warning, and began killing everyone without pause. The Chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the Betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone, and stormed the inner sanctum, where I believe they corrupted Verther.
Verther? Poor Verther.
He's alive. I've seen him, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting. Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a Knight Paladin of Oriel, and an assault on the Betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death. Yes, let me show you. This structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the Chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Oriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin at the way shrine's center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the Chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer...
Take care, Beezer. Thanks for coming out.
...would allow him to enter for an audience with the Archcurate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? It makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temples so we can kill your brother and claim Ariel's bow.
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago. The only way to get to my brother is by following in the Initiate's footsteps and traveling from way shrine to way shrine, just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern that represents the absence of enlightenment. There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the Chantry. Caves? Oh no. The Chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the Initiate's Ewer. Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it. They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened.
As if I've been enlightened.
This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions before you leave, I suggest you ask them. Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey. Questions? I expected as much. They're ghosts of the snow elf priests that tended the way shrines before being slaughtered by the betrayed. Through the grace of Auriel, they were restored to their spectral form to enable...
Here's a question for you, dude. How much hair gel does it take to do that to your hair, and where do you get it from?
I'm afraid in their current form, they still believe the Chantry to be an active center of worship. They won't respond to you in any way other than believing that you're an initiate, and you're undertaking the journey to the inner sanctum. This is, or was, the epicenter of our religion. Most of the Snow Elf people worshipped Auriel. The Chantry was constructed near the beginning of the First Era to provide a retreat for those that wish to become enlightened. Our empire had temples to some of the other deities. Trinimac, Ciribane, Yffrey, and Finister rounded out the rest. But those temples paled in comparison to the glory of the Chantry and its way shrines.
Finister is the strangest one.
Oh yes, they were an important...
Name, that is.
Here. They represented the steps the initiates took on the path to total enlightenment. Sadly, the magic used to construct these wonders were lost long before I arrived here. We were once a wealthy and prosperous society that occupied a portion of Skyrim. Unfortunately, we were constantly at war with the Nords, who claimed the land as their ancestral home. In a manner of speaking, we had always maintained an uneasy alliance with the underground-dwelling dwarves, and when faced with extinction, we turned to them for help. Surprisingly, they agreed to protect us, but demanded a terrible price: the blinding of our race. There were splinter groups that resisted the agreement, and even some that sought alternate alliances. But when it was all said and done, those elves were either slaughtered, vanished, or gave up and took the dwarves' bargain. I've often asked myself that very same question. The blinding of my race was supposedly accomplished with a toxin, certainly not enough to devolve them into the sad and twisted beings they've become. The Chantry is quite isolated, so it took some time for word of the dwarves' offer to reach us here. By the time the compact had been completed, it was too late for us to even attempt to intervene. Correct. We only numbered perhaps 100 at the time, so our presence remained a secret to the dwarves and the Nords. Ironically, our undoing came at the hands of our own people. Yes, they swarmed the Chantry in vast numbers until we were completely overrun. We never really stood a chance. I assumed that the Archcurate was corrupted by them when they found a way to breach the inner sanctum. Verther and myself are the only 2 snow elves that remain. May Auriel watch over you.
Alright, folks. I am not going to be able to continue today, but we will be back next week to take on the Chantry of Auriel and obtain the Bow of Auriel. I want to thank everybody for coming out for the up to 3.5 hours that we have been doing Skyrim Anniversary Edition today. I appreciate y'all joining Stor Bjorn on his journey through Skyrim as a member of the Dawn Guard. I hope everybody had a great time. I enjoyed bringing it to you. I hope everybody is safe and feeling well, check in on friends and family, make sure they're doing well as well. Until Wednesday, when Wednesday afternoon we'll be doing Sea of Thieves, and Wednesday evening Fallout 4. I am Rob. Take care, everybody.